Good morning. Good morning, Zane. Good morning, Talk Sports. That's a good name. Reese. What am I looking for here? That. Yeah, Dixie's consolidating, looks kind of bearish at the moment. Nice little wick at the top. But it's been dropping through the night. Oh, that's daily. Yeah, it looks like rejections up here on the hour for the Dixie. What is wrong with my mouse? Which coincides with this over here. All righty, let's see. Let's see, what do I want to pay attention to over here? That. Gold's been ranging all night long. Kind of peaked out over here around 10:30 at night, dropped, bounced again, tested a high again. Now trying to figure out what it wants to do up here. Okay, it's rejecting at the moment. Looks like it wants to drop. Looks like gold wants to drop. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Woke up with a sty in my eye yesterday. My right eye. I've been fighting that thing. I think it's chilling out now. All right. Who was on the live last night with Jay and Joe? Anybody? Oh, we got news at 8:30, guys. Lots of news at 8:30. Called GU and GA. Take a quick look at GA. It's the 1 hour. Something's not right with my mouse today. It's quite a spread. Maybe if it can create support here, we can adjust this. And what was the other one? GU. My famous GU. Something like so. What's this bigger picture over here? What's this? Okay. It's not a lot. If it breaks through there, that's not a lot of room. To the upside, that is. Morning, Philip. There may not be a lot of action before before news. We shall see. Currently, it looks like gold wants to drop. That's what it looks like. But from looking like to actually happening, two different things. A lot of rejections on the Dixie, so maybe again we're faking out one way or another. We'll see. Time is it? Was that the it's 6:45? Okay. Looks like gold is breaking down. We'll see if it actually continues. We shall see. We shall see. Jay and Joe are funny. They have a lot of fun doing what they do. Ooh, ooh. Good morning, Denise. Gonna have to get me some water here. Just a minute. Some coffee and water. Yeah, this is just a little messy here. The whole consolidation. The hour looks a little cleaner. As far as we can see kind of what's happening with the rejections up here. It doesn't mean that when volume comes in, it can't break through. That's just what it's been doing. Good morning, Stefan. Yeah, looks like it's looking to break down. It's trying to break down. Morning, Kobe. And for those of you who watch Bitcoin, busted through the highs yesterday. So, I mean, hitting 100K now before the end of the year is very possible. Very, very possible. All right. Looks like it's dropping. Looks like the Dixie is pushing. Yeah, I was gonna see, gonna have a hard time breaking through there, I'm thinking, but we'll see. We'll see. Looks like it's trying to. What is that? All right, let's see if this runs. Trying to catch me about 10 pips or something like that here. If it keeps going, then nice. But it's too early right now. It's kind of early. I got a position on that rejection there. I'm trying to see if I can break those wicks, that little wick right there, so I can run. Before 7 a.m., which I don't think so. It's like at 8 pips now. That's me trying to close half a partial position. There you go. And I'll let it go, see what happens. Yeah, 8.5. 9. There you go. That's 10, 12. There you go. 13, 14. Almost at TV. Nice rejection. Very nice rejection. 7 minutes to the 7 p.m. I think I'll close it here with 12 pips. Not a bad start. I'm gonna chill now, see if I can, because again, this is very indecisive right now. I'm thinking because of these wicks, is gonna reject and gold is gonna turn around. 7 o'clock usually means a movement. Gonna wait and see. Let's see what comes of it. Yeah, we got lots of news coming this morning. Like so many folders, it's ridiculous. Whole bunch of folders, including jobless claims. This is the 15-minute. Looking at the 5-minute. Yeah, I was hoping it would break the low here, and it did, but now it's kind of stalling there. You see the Dixie's rejecting again. See all these rejections up here kind of tell me that it wants to drop. But maybe it'll just hang out doing the same thing until news. I'm sorry, wrong chart. Yeah, well, this on the 30-minute looks like it's just simple consolidation. On the higher time frame, they're rejections, rejection. The 4-hour rejecting that spot, still bullish though. But it rejected there. A quick look at the fib. Yeah, golden zone rejection. Oh, gold, keep going. Close this right here. Open this over here. And we wait. $50 to the 7 o'clock candle. Computer is wigging out. It just closed my terminal. Okay, let's see. Again, Dixie rejecting. and yet gold dropping. $7 o'clock candle just opened. See if we get a new support over here. We can change that. Or adjust that. And 26 pip drop. Not too bad. Trying to see if it creates some support here. Create some support here. I will then adjust this. And then we'll have a better idea as to, because right now the range is kind of large for gold. Trying to narrow it, trying to make it tighter. Looks like it's going to continue to drop. $7 o'clock pushing. As if it go for me to believe that the Dixie is going up with all those rejections. But again, been kind of quiet. So now when volume comes in, perhaps it will push. What's my heat wave saying? Heat wave. Pretty even. I should take advantage of this while we wait, because he's gonna keep dropping and go get me some coffee. So I'm going to fix this here, get some coffee, and I'll be back. Let's see. There you go. I'll be back, guys. Okay, where we at? Yep, it's still dropping. The water's brewing for the coffee. Now we wait. Nice rejection from the top. Let's see if it confirms. Now the bottom when it gets there. Still no support that we can speak of. Very nice drop on gold. Oh, wow, look at all this mess. A lot of crap over here. Okay, let's see where gold ends up. It's a nice, very nice range right here for a breakout. Looks very nice for a potential breakout. Minute, still ranging also. But after, I'm just thinking this is coming down because of all those rejections. So what's happening in lower time frame? Maybe finding support there. We don't know. Stick with the higher time frames and just keep watching. Go to higher. Let's go top down. Daily. Ooh, look at that rejection on the daily. Still showing bullish. That's a strong rejection. It's 4 hour ranging. Wow. That's a really tight range for the 4 hour. It's the same one as we have, right, on the lower time frame. It's the 1 hour. $30-minute. Got 3 USD on gold. Not sure what that means, Frederick. Got 3 USD on gold. What? You got 3 pips. You got 3K. What does that mean? Where will the USJ JPY go? I don't know. I'll take a look here in a minute. I don't think that 7 a.m. is going to break the bottom, but it could. Let's see what happens. And again, they're both going down at the same time. That's just curious. Makes me uneasy. I don't have USD JPY on my radar. That's consolidating right now. It looks. Let's clean this up. Drop down real quick. That's basically up in the sky, super high. Let's go to weekly. Let's start with the weekly because that's the thing. So, wow. Well, probabilities are that it is heading down. Those are the probabilities that it is heading down. That's the weekly. This is the daily. It already gave you that evening's cross there. Very likely coming down at least to here. Test that. Very bullish. And very bullish. Look at gold go. Wow, still going. Should have stayed in that one. Should have stayed in that one. All right. First stop. Second stop. 4 hour. One hour. Make this tighter. Well, I kind of overdid it with that trend line. Let's see. That's still a shallow retracement on the move up. Yep, it's at the golden zone right now. So it's not yet bearish, but looking bearish to me. Perhaps a little head and shoulder action going on there on the 1 hour. Boom, it touched support. Let's see if it breaks it. The Dixie, what's the Dixie still doing? Still doing nothing. That was very nice action on gold. I mean, I woke up, it was rejecting up here, and I'm thinking, well, maybe it'll push down to break to the top, which it seems like that was the little fake out right here. But in fact, it was complete rejection of the top zone to come to the bottom. Very nice. Looks like it's gonna keep going. Ooh. I don't have my watch. Oh. Charging my Fitbit. Yeah, I'm going to chill now. I caught about 12 on the initial draw. I'm going to try not to engage the market until news. It's an hour and a half from now. You're welcome, Frederick. I mean, from looking at it, it's at supply, so it should come down USD JPY. And it's already been dropping. But now it's at the golden zone on the smaller time frame. And we got news coming. So anything can happen. Dixie's rejecting. I mean, gold just wanted to get over here so it could bounce. Good job, Kobe. Looks like GU is bouncing. This is that 1 hour. Very noisy. Let me adjust this. A little cleaner. It's breaking over the 50 on the 30-minute. It's at the 50 on the 15-minute. So already crossed the 1 hour. It's in the range. Remember that. Yeah, look at the Dixie finally rejecting. Boom, there it goes. Just as gold is bouncing up. What do you know about that? I don't usually do GJ, Frederick, because GJ and GU are practically the same thing. let's see, this is the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour GU. So look at GU, 1 hour, and look at GJ 1 hour. Same thing. Practically the same thing. There are a lot more pips on GJ, but also the spread is bigger. I usually like to, if I'm gonna do one of the two, I like to do GU. And right now, JPY is strong too, so kind of interesting how this action is happening. Lots of rejections, exactly where you expect it to reject, right? This thing hasn't slowed down. A lot of noise here. This is like a big wall, right? Comes down, touches on that wall again, bounces, 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 bounces on that wall. Stick to GBP USD, and I haven't traded GU for a while. When I have traded, I mean, this would have been a good early entry. I'm thinking the upside. How many pips is that? That would have been a nice bounce too. I saw it coming. 16. Yeah, yeah, it's coming down. Trying to get a bigger picture here of GU. Okay. Yeah, the GBP is at 6 and USD is at almost 5. They're kind of battling each other, and GBP JPY are similar. JPY is slightly stronger right now than the GBP, so they're duking it out. Don't diddle in the middle. That's right. Okay, let's see if this is gonna hold. Looks like it's creating an upper wick. But this is a 15-minute. You need something on a 30-minute. Make it a little more solid. Oh. I think the 1 hour tells the story on the Dixie right now. On the bottom, I'm assuming the bottom zone. That's a nice little bounce. Yeah, it was 24 pips. That's nice. Yeah, that was a good bounce, Abe's on GU. Just consolidation, right? Comes down, test it again. It's an aberration over here in the bottom. This will the 4 hour. Yeah. 4 hours pretty clean. Pretty clean. Bit of a fake out action here. And that's not a fake out because it wasn't the next one to come back inside, but practically a fake out. If you go to the higher time frame, you see the wick. There's the wick. Came down. Fake out. Back up. Very clean candles in the 4 hour. Good morning, Joven. I was watching Jay last night talk about at the end, he closed that with it's breaking. With Pips pay my bills, and I've forgotten that you were in the video. Yeah, I made a few dollars on yep. I made a few dollars on gold. Looks like it's getting ready to drop again. I wish it would wait a second. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, she. She's like, I'm not waiting for you, Robert. You can give me a minute, man. 20 pips, 16 pips. Didn't give me a chance. It didn't give me a chance. $1,000 yesterday. Very nice. Good job, buddy. Now, what was that we saw in the 15 minutes when we saw the retest? Yeah. The fake move to the upside, like 16 pips up, and boom. Crash. That's that wick we talked about in class. We want to see. This is breaking the low. In this case, but I didn't have support. I didn't have, well, the 15-minute briefly showed like it was going to create support, but it didn't. It's not slowed down since it left. So it's not been able to, I mean, you could have entered on the 15-minute as after it was green, it broke the low, right? Again, it went for 16 pips or something like that. Nice momentum to the downside, but if you want to be truly conservative, you need to wait for an established support, which I guess this is established support. So I guess it broke it. This is established support and it broke it. Okay, I'll give that. I was just looking for something on the current price action. Right now, this is again prior analysis, and this is the current analysis. I wanted something on the current analysis. So they didn't give it to me, and I left without me. Whatever, gold, whatever. Nice move. $32 pips already. Nice. And the Dixie's still messing around. Okay, what time is it? That's the 7:30. That was a nice move for gold on a morning where there's news. So again, I don't know if the news is just setting us up for the news. Water should be hot enough. And go get that coffee. I'll be back. All right. Nice bounce. Okay, there's Dixie rejecting again. I mean, it's this seesaw morning. Now perhaps this candle will create confirm a support for us. I went ahead and moved that down. I guess I can move it back up now. I moved it down to the wick because on the higher time frame I had that wick down there. It looks like it stopped just short of it. Let's go back up to this other lower wick over here. This has decided to stop where it did. And let's see if that holds. What do you mean, will I dare take it? What's that kind of language, Abes? Ain't no fear in love. Right now, I'm just going to hold out for news. Again, I did not take this one because it never did stop. For a second there, it stopped and did a pullback for a breakout, right? But it didn't give me support. It's doing the same kind of thing right now. Okay. And without, well, again, it did have established support. I should have paid more attention to the bigger picture. We had the first attempt, we have the pullback, and then we had the breakout. I should have been paying attention to that. Now this could be continuation, but I don't have, let me go to the 5-minute. I mean, on the 5-minute, I would have seen the support, right? I would have seen the support in the 5-minute, same like it's doing here right now. But 5-minute is kind of saucy, 5-minute is not trusted most of the times. So now we have a new support, perhaps this one from over here. I would like to see something current. I would like to see 15-minute hold or 30-minute hold. And by then we're looking at almost at news time. So capital preservation is the #1 job of a trader. Keep your money safe. Keep your money safe. The world can be in a panic. You and I are not going to be in a panic. We're going to chill and let the market come to us. It could break and keep going, right? It could be a pullback for another break, but there is, for me, and you can do whatever you want to do, right? If you think that you have an opportunity to catch it going down when it breaks the low, go for it. But for me, I need more than a 5-minute support, even more than a 15-minute support, although I will take a 15-minute support if it gave it to me. Honestly, that's the best move right there. And I missed it. Gotta call a spade a spade. That was the best move right there. And I missed it. That's the move that you would have been waiting for. Either you caught it here, right? The rejection from here, perhaps as it broke this low and it kept going. Or you waited for it to reach support and did a nice pullback, beautiful pullback, and then boom, it broke. That pullback would have given you an opportunity for it paid out quite nicely. Let's move it to the side. It paid 27 pips with a, let's see, where's my, my entry would have been right around there. So it's breaking down again. Stop loss right above the wick. So almost a 2-to-1 ratio right there. I mean, that was perfect, and I completely missed it. Missed it. That was the play so far this morning, and maybe the only one this morning until news. Could be breaking down. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I missed it. I'm always cautious on a news morning. On a news morning, I'm very cautious. I was doing an analysis of my numbers for the last couple of months. And believe it or not, my only losses were Mondays. Not all my losses, but the days in which I lost, and I lost big, were Mondays. The days when I won the most was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday being the highest, Wednesday being next, and Friday being third. And almost all the money I made, almost, I'm talking 80% of the money that I made was 8 a.m., 9 a.m. candle. So it's like, okay, if that's your sweet spot, Robert, then take Monday out of your trading calendar and eliminate all hours of trading except for the 8 o'clock and the 9 a.m. candle. The 8 a.m. was the highest, no, the 9 a.m. was the highest paid, the 8 a.m. was the second highest paid, and the 10 a.m. was the next highest paid. So when you analyze your metrics and you take the time to see who you are, right? Because it's one thing to think, you go day to day and you are, you don't realize, in my case, you don't realize that I'm so much overweight, right? Like I was already heavy. And then I stopped doing the Peloton. I wasn't working out as hard. And in a blink of an eye, without realizing it, I gained like 15 pounds. That's like, you don't even paying attention, right? So when you go back to the numbers, I went ahead and bought a scale because I went to the doctor. Was it last week, 2 weeks ago? I went to the doctor and when I got on the scale, I was like, what? And kind of woke me up. So I got back on the bike. Basically, again, you don't see me eating my apple and my plum this morning because I haven't been on the Peloton. I don't eat now until I get on the bike. So I got up a little late, so no food for me until I get on the bike. I've already lost 5 pounds, I think, five pounds. It's important to pay attention to your numbers. And so going back to trading, I did an analysis of my numbers because I've done very well for the last couple of months. Okay, so what's different about the last couple of months? Well, very specifically, what I'm doing right now, the secret sauce, as I shared it up to the team on Monday, it's what I'm doing, and as I keep looking at my numbers, it seems to me like what I already knew, trade less volume on Mondays, right? I already knew that. Let's trade less volume on Monday and on Fridays. But now it turns out that almost all my losses were, I would say, 60% of my losses? 60% of my losses, no, higher than that, were on Mondays. So, okay, either I don't trade Mondays or I trade very little volume on Mondays. When Tuesday comes around, time to tackle on the volume, right? Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when I'm going to hit it hard. But those are the days I do very well. And also, if I trade outside of my 8, 9, and 10 window, like I did earlier here, right? I took that initial starting drop from the 630 or 6 something, 630 move. Then less volume, less risk, quicker profits, because my sweet spot is 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. So when you know those things about you, you don't, again, if you're not paying attention, you think, well, I've done very well for the last couple of months. Well, if I'm not paying attention, I'm thinking that everything is okay. When I actually pay attention and look at the numbers, I realize, no, not everything is okay. I could do a whole lot better by eliminating this, and doing this instead. So, yeah. Like Santa Claus in Santa Claus 2, rules are very important. 7:45. That looks like a break of the low again. That's what that looks like to me. That little pattern right there, that looks like the break of the low. Let's see if that actually happens. Still not doing anything. I'm gonna wait till 8:30. Oh man, the secret sauce. You got to be on the team for the secret sauce. You got to be on the team for the secret sauce. It was a class I did on Monday. You know, everybody wants to know what the secret sauce is. And they tried this system and they tried that system and they jump from system to system trying to figure it out. And there's really only one thing that a trader needs to do. And I'll hold on to that for a little while. I shared it with the team, TTA team. I'm showing it to you, Outlaw. I'm doing it. I'm doing it on all these lives. I'm doing it. If you watch me, you're gonna get it. But I want to give TTA a head start. Thanks, Reese. I appreciate that. Yeah, now I got to figure out what am I going to follow up that class with. Every time I make a better video, it's like, well, crap. How am I going to top that? Yeah, I'm not trying to be cagey, Outlaw. It's just that I'm an educator. I'm a mentor in TTA. So, they have made an investment into the academy, and I want to give them the edge as I see it. And obviously, if you watch what I'm doing here every day, you get it. I'm talking through it. It's like man. Okay, who's read Think and Grow Rich? Put a one in the chat there if you read Think and Grow Rich. Let's see by a show of hands who has read Think and Grow Rich. Anyone? And if you haven't read Think and Grow Rich, you better go get it like today. Like right now, even as I speak, you better be buying that book. It's like Amazon, send it my way. Okay, in that book, hey Brandon. Yeah, that's a great book. In that book, Napoleon Hill talks about the secret, right? The secret. Thank you, Outlaw. Again, I'm not trying to be cagey or nothing. Awesome, Jobin. Perfect. That's a good habit to have. In it, he talks about the secret. That if you discover the secret, you will have anything you want. Man, I read through the whole book the first time. And it's like, where is it? I didn't see it. Read it again. Darn it. Where is it? Didn't see it. Grew, matured, read other stuff. Went back to it. I see it. I see it. Who was it that said, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear? Who said that? That's a quote from somebody famous. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When you are ready to get revelation, revelation will come. I don't know what your beliefs are about God, but God is gentle. God is good. Well, he's fierce too, but but to us, he's loving. To his children, he's loving. and always looking to impart wisdom. The scripture says, if anybody lacks wisdom, ask God, who will freely give it. Okay, nice bounce. So I lost my train of thought. The coffee hasn't made effect yet. Okay, this is what I was going to say. God will not give you a revelation that you're not ready to receive, so that you won't be harmed by the knowledge. He will not give you a revelation that you're not ready to receive. And so he is patient, and he asks you to be patient, because you want something and you want it really bad, and you're working your butt off to try to get it. But the revelation that you have about you and about money and about relationships is not yet where it needs to be. And so you don't get the revelation, because it will harm you if you get the revelation before time. And so you continue to grow, you continue to mature, you continue to work on things. And as you go, you gain more revelation, more understanding. And then the day comes when you see it clearly. You see it. It was right in front of you the whole entire time. But now you're ready to receive it. And that's why you now have it. You don't give, even if you're a rich man, you don't give a 10-year-old a Ferrari. You don't. The kid, and even if he gets his license, even at 16, he gets his license, you're still probably not going to give him that car. He has to grow, he's got to mature, he's got to understand the rules of the road and how to drive and everything. Okay, so we have support, by the way. At least in the 15-minute, we have support. Is that the 30-minute? Oh, this is the 30-minute. Okay, so we have support. Okay, on the 15-minute, we have support now. Still waiting, I would like to see that 30-minute. Then I'll adjust my zones. I think this one needs to stay in place, because it gives me an opportunity to see if it climbs back above it to keep going up. On the 1 hour, this looks like this. Okay. On the 30-minute, this is what we got. If it climbs back inside, it could be an indication for a buy to the upside. So it's going to still want to wait to see this 30-minute become a closed candle. So it's one of the reasons why I'm not really afraid of sharing knowledge with people. And I try to gauge what can they receive when I share with them, because too much too early will be harmful. Too much too early is harmful. So I learned in education that the best way that people learn is in stages. So they call it scaffolding. In education, they call it scaffolding. And one of my illustrations that I use when I'm teaching is, no one is born learning how to write a dissertation. If you don't even know how to read or write, you're not going to be able to write a dissertation. It's completely outside of the scope of possibility for you. So when you start to learn, you learn your ABCs, right? Then you learn how to put those letters in a cohesive way to make a word. And then you learn how to use words to make a sentence. Then you use a sentence and sentences to create a paragraph. Then you create paragraphs to write a letter, to write a thesis. Then after writing a thesis and working on that for a while and becoming really good with that, then you can go into writing a major paper like a dissertation. There's no way you can go from ABCs to a dissertation. You build and build and build and build until you have now the skill, you know? So that's how understanding is, that's how knowledge works best. And many times we want the results so quickly. That's a problem with the today generation, right? They want results now, instant gratification now. That's the problem with video games and the speed of information in society now, that people want results now. And yeah, we can get results a lot faster than we used to many years ago, but there's still a process of scaffolding that needs to happen in order for you to get there. Without it, you won't make it. It will harm you. So little by little, just like losing weight, right, guys? Can someone lose 50 pounds in 30 days? Yeah, they could, honestly. They starve themselves completely. Don't eat. That's a beautiful wick. My goodness gracious. So it looked like it was creating support. It didn't create it, or it hasn't created it yet. That could be a nice push to the downside. We'll see. Can someone, go on an Atkins diet, for example, and not eat any carbs? The body goes into ketosis and your body is burning fat 24/7. Can you lose 50 pounds in 50 days? Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. What is the likelihood that you'll keep that weight off once you get to lose those 50 pounds? Not very likely. Not very likely. Lifestyle hasn't changed, not permanently. Temporarily, yeah. The best way to lose weight, ooh, that baby is going. The best way to lose weight, just like anything else, is little by little. Body adjust to the weight loss. You change your lifestyle. Your new lifestyle conforms to your new desires. That thing is getting ready to go. Where are my charts? There it is. Okay, do I go in now? What time is it? Oh, it's going to be 8 o'clock. Now the 8 o'clock momentum might really move it. But we got a minute. We got a minute to the 8 o'clock candle. Not the time to going in, not for me. What a beautiful wick. Higher time frame. Look at that. 4 hour. Look at that. Woo. Wow. Beautiful. It seems to be yelling sales. But we got a minute to the 8 o'clock candle. The open of New York. And the open of New York, while brings volume, also has news at 8:30. So I don't know what kind of reaction we're going to see with the open of New York because of news at 8:30. But it might be worth to keep my eye on gold. "20 seconds. You guys are probably seeing it. Again, remember that there's a delay between what I say and you guys hearing it. So now it shows 4 seconds. You guys have already seen it. All right, so we did end up with support. Okay, see now it's gonna try to start pushing. Very tempting to take a position, but Waiting on news. Should close that before I'm tempted to do anything. I think it's going. That's what it looks like. There he goes. There goes it. So pips already. Ooh. Very strong wicks down here. If it dares go all the way over there. Since 6 a.m. it dropped 100 pips. Holy cow. Oh, fake out. Maybe fake out. Let's see if it goes back. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich is a must read for anybody serious about financial freedom. Good morning, Pamela. Oh, look at the Dixie. The Dixie brought some oomph. That should mean that gold is going to keep going down. It should mean that. Don't mean it means it. USD gaining a little strength. UP is strong though. Pivot point. I broke to the pivot point, broke, retested. See if it continues. Oh, look at that move. Okay. Okay. I think we have witnessed a fake out. I think we have seen a fake out. Nice bottom whip. Let's see if it keeps going up. I'm gonna wait for the news, basically. I'm just chilling. It may be a 12 pip morning for me, and that's it. We'll see. Yeah. Little fake out. Maybe a little fake out from the Dixie too. And then reverse. Well, here's the lesson, or at least one of the lessons of the morning. If you miss the initial move, maybe this is the morning when you just say, okay, perhaps it's not my day. You know, if I miss out on that, which was pretty clean and obvious, maybe I should be extra cautious today. I'm watching to see what happens here. I mean, we do have a new resistance right here, and it could break through here to keep going up. Let's see, 21 pips at the top, 24 pips. The risk reward is not there in this little range here. Better will be above this over here or below this. Kind of like a no trade zone in here. It could be the beginning of the move up, but it's kind of like a, well, we're in no man's land here. Much cleaner if it goes above there, over here to go up. And super clean if it goes above all the way up here. One that has a 3 pip spread on gold. That's why we don't like Owanda. LQD has 1.5. Half of the spread money that Owanda charges. Ooh, this is looking nasty over here. So I think gold is going to start pushing up. Well, I think it already did. $20 minutes to news. Let's see. So far, it is a small morning. 375. 375 profit for the morning. It may be the best I can do today. We'll see. We'll see. I'll push the envelope if I see something clear with the news candle. Really? Oh, yeah, exactly, Kevin. There is no gold in a Wanda. You're right. Yeah, I don't like any of these US based brokers. I think the move on gold is pretty obvious at this point. But it would be kind of nice. It would be very nice, although the news may not give us an opportunity. The news, depending on what the news are or how it responds to news, it could just break right through, right? But it will be ideal if we could get something that closes above, comes back retest, or gives a wick at least, and then pushes up. We may not get a chance because again, with news, it could just bust right through or bust right through down, you know, either one. So that little move right there is already 10 pips from the break of the previous close candles. I mean, there are traders who would prefer to wait for the break of the wick. You know, it gives them a little more security. And to be honest, you know, when I create my zones, I'm creating them from body to wick. So that makes absolute sense. But in dynamic entries, impulse entries, when I see it breaking the previous closing of the high of the candle, it's worked very well for me. It's worked very, very well for me. Dixie falling? Yeah, Dixie's falling. Ooh. Yeah, Ovanda right now is near, it's 2.5, 3 right there, almost 3.1 on the spread. That's just greedy. You know, right now I don't even have, the volatility is so high right now, less than 1 pip on gold spread, and yet it's almost 3 in Ovanda. Not cool. Hmm. 30 seconds to the next 15-minute candle. That's a new 15-minute candle. So we got 15 minutes of news. Now the Dixie's pushing back up. Okay, rejecting that spot. USD seems to be gaining some strength on the heat wave. Yeah, these late baseball games, man, are keeping me up. How many games do we have today, by the way? How many games? How many games? Right. So today is it? Yeah, it's 8 p.m. Braves and Dodgers. Only one game, but it's in LA. It's kind of late. Again, I'll go to 11 o'clock at night. Yep, looks like it's going to break the high here in a minute. Is it going to, though? Looks like it is, because it's going back in. Which time we got 10 more minutes or something like that? 11 more minutes. So now that it's back in the range, this range that it left from, again, you can see now that clearly the fake out, right? Broke out. It's coming back inside on the very next candle on the 1 hour. Stochastic RSI, 30 minutes on the bottom, 50 minutes on the bottom going up. See, the 4 hour is from the top, the daily is kind of in the middle. You can't really do much with that. Undecisive there. Again, we got news coming. So that's an indecision kind of candle right there. It's back inside. I need a pullback. If it actually closes in there, I need a pullback. But again, that pullback is going to happen at news time. That's the problem. Okay. And on news, anything could happen as far as the direction is concerned. It could whipsaw to the top. It could whipsaw to the bottom. I don't recommend that new traders put their money at risk during news. Could be an exercise in frustration. Okay, getting ready for the news. See what we get. Is that 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes? That's lots of folders. Six minutes. Just waiting, watching, waiting. 5 minutes, 5 minutes and a half. This is gold, okay. All right. Coming pretty soon. This up a little bit. VIX still hovering in the same spot all morning. Three minutes and a bit. GBP is losing strength. USD is gaining it. We got 2 minutes and a bit to news, and here it comes. 2 more minutes. My schedule tomorrow. Minutes. Minute 50. I don't know, but I think news is always pretty exciting. Let's see what I want to focus on. The 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. One more minute. Oh, 50 seconds. $28 seconds. Ooh, look at that rejection from that spot. It didn't close inside, did it? So what's it doing now? News candle. Is it buying? Is it faking up to go down? Did it close above back inside? I think it might have. Can't really tell. The Dixie is dropping like crazy. We may see a move on gold to the upside here. This is still trying to figure out what it means. What does it mean? My precious. He cannot make up his mind. So it's pushing up. See if it breaks the highs. Oh, look at the Dixie. Look at the Dixie drop. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm in the buy. Let's see. Oh, crashing on me, pushing up. I was up 10 pips there for a second. See, I can break this high. Otherwise, I'm getting the heck out. Okay, there you go. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. This is your moment. Let's go. Okay, I close half. Close another half. Break this even now. Let's see what happens. It should go. It should run. But my entry was a little late, so I'm not risking it much. So about 9 pips. Oh, I got in it. I got in it. I'm waiting to see now. I'm still holding like 3 pips. It's going to take me out. It's going to take me out. It took me out. That's all right. But I got like 9 pips. Probably going to run to the upside, looking at the Dixie. But I was hoping a more definitive move. Okay, so now instead of 3, what is it, 450 or something like that for the day. That may be it. That may be it. Let's see what I got here out of all that. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Yeah, I think it's going to run because the Dixie is falling on us. Oh. Yeah, the Dixie is falling bad. $30-minute Dixie. 1 hour Dixie. Delayed reaction on gold. Maybe it's waiting for more news. Yeah, as far as I see it, the way I read it, and I'm not telling anybody what to do, the way I read it is gold is a buy. Gold is a buy. GU looks like it's turning into a buy. I wanted to see it break that high of the previous candle and it didn't. So it's like, okay, time to get the heck out. I was expecting a break of that and then a run, which I think it's going to. It's going to happen here, I think, based on what I see the action doing right now. Look at GU. GU came down hard. I was pushing up. Yep, there you go. Gold's breaking the high. And it's getting ready to run. So Dixie getting ready to break the low and keep running. I think I'm going to shut down my terminal. Not quite a $500 day, but not bad either. Not used to this hesitation at this hour candle, this half-hour candle. Again, there's a lot of folders. So what was the news? What came out? Anybody? Anybody look at the results of the news? Oh, you got more news at 10 a.m. Home sales. Okay, so jobless claims better than expected. Good numbers for the USD. Yeah, all the jobless claims were better than expected. So it's kind of weird, right? Because that's good. That's good for the Dixie. That's good for the US dollar, and yet the US dollar drops. It's almost like backwards. Understood, Billy. Yeah. After a while, you just get tired of losing. You get tired of losing. So you lose a couple of trades and you're like, okay, shut it down. Time to shut it down. Come back, revisit tomorrow. We will revisit tomorrow. It's all good. Look at gold go. Yep, gold is going. Gold is going. Gold is going to the Dixie drop. It's just weird, right? When it moves in opposite directions. Oh, the dudes is what I meant. So it pushed up, now it's rejecting that spot again. Yeah, it is. It can be exhausting emotionally. So you got to stay unemotional about it. You can't really invest yourself emotionally in it. You know, your psychology is not quite right when you're getting emotional or upset. Looks like we're going to get a definitive move here in just a minute. We got 17 minutes to the next candle, to the 9 o'clock candle. I think the Dixie wants to drop hard. Yeah, when things are not working out well, you shut it down, you come back tomorrow. That's all. Sometimes we want something so bad, we just press. You know, and pressing is not good. It's stressful. Yeah, it's really pushing down hard now. Gold is just trying to hold above the previous wick. On what kind of candle is that? 30-minute. Let's go to the 15-minute. It's just trying to hold above that. Looks like the 15-minute is going to hold above that. So that should continue pushing up. We shall see. Red. This red candle perhaps will leave us a green wick as it breaks the previous high. Or crash down. We don't know, but it looks to have momentum to the upside. Gold does as the Dixie continues pushing down. Let's go to 30-minute. Although it's still trying to hold that little area of support there. The Dixie is, but it keeps pushing down though. Yeah, a push down at least to this level over here should make gold go to the top of the zone. At least. We shall see. I have a friend who's been on gold bullish since I don't know how long. He's living through the dips and everything because of, again, he thinks it's gonna go to 1800. I think it could go to 1800. I think it very well could. USD losing some steam, GBP gaining some strength. There goes the Dixie, starting to push. Really pushing down now, the Dixie is. We got about 12 minutes. To the 9 o'clock candle, and that might be it from you guys. Yeah, Dixie pushing hard down. Look at that. Wow. Our candle is about to erase all that drop from before. Oh, there goes Dixie. Woo! Dixie go, Dixie go. Go, Dixie go. Go, Dixie go. The gold pushing. Breaking the highs, the previous candle high, and pushing up. It should go. That's me trying to take a position. My mouse being in the wrong place. There you go. I guess a good thing I didn't go. You may be getting a nice little cross here. Let's see what happens. Same thing with GBP USD. This little cross here, basically all this consolidating right there. Nothing happening yet. Nothing definitive. Got 10 minutes. Let's see. Where did that bounce from on the I guess this area right here. Gold trying again. Gold trying one more time. There you go. There you go. Maybe I'll make a definitive move. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Wow, it's really struggling here. There you go. It should keep going. But man, that's slow moving, isn't it? That's like really slow. Not accustomed to that. More used to the explosive moves. Going to put PR from where, Roland? Miami? Yeah, there it goes. Pushing up, go pushing up, go pushing up. So if this continues, right, and it gets up there, then look for a break and retest of that area to push up. You're going from Las Vegas to PR? That's a long day. Good day, Savion. I'm going to be closing up shop here in a minute. Not as much as I can handle. Out of little scalps. Scaling in and out. Yeah, this is very unusual activity. I mean, it's still moving, right? I mean, it came back inside, came to the buy zone and pushed up. The Dixie's dropping, right? So the Dixie's dropping, gold should be going up, and it is. But we're just to a little more explosive moves in this. More definitive moves. As soon as I get off from here, I gotta get on the bike so I can eat something after. Oh, there's Google. Google wants to send me money. Ooh, look at that rejection. On what time frame is that? That's a 5 minute. That's not much. That could just be a retest. Oh, on the 15 minute is looking a little more aggressive. Yeah. That's looking a lot more aggressive on the 15 minute. Is the Dixie turning around? Dixie could be turning around. And where are you going? Where are you going in PR? Roland, where are you going to in PR? Yeah, look at this. Maybe now. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this down over here. Forget this. How about this? Basically, it looks like Dixie is getting ready to do exactly what gold did in the opposite direction. So now that it's coming in and maybe start pushing up, gold should start coming down. And it is. Wow. Yeah, where in PR are you going to, Roland? ¿En dónde? ¿A dónde vas? Kind of a boring morning, really. That's 15-minute. Okay. Oh, look at that rejection on the 30-minute. There goes gold. There goes gold. Now it's making his move. Back at that area of support, though. Back at support. Now the news were good for the USD. So gold should be coming down, but it doesn't really mean nothing, as you can tell. Good bounce from support. But I think that, well, we'll see. We'll see what the Dixie does here. What is that? Is that the 9 a.m.? That's the 9 a.m. Maybe volume will show up now with the 9 a.m. candle. Maybe that's what it was doing, coming down. For a retest? Was that what it was doing, coming down for a retest? No definitive move yet on the 9 a.m. Maybe it is making his definitive move now. So it's gonna break below. Or maybe you just keep consolidating in the same spot. And do nothing for us. Yeah, the Dixie seems to be pushing up. What is that on the 30-minute? What's the 1 hour? Okay. Yeah, looks like it's breaking down on us. Nine o'clock making his move. But what is it? Is it up or down? Is it up or down? Well, I thought it would be going up, but I don't think it is. With the Dixie bouncing now. Nothing definitive. Ooh. Daily looking a little thin on the upper side, upper end over there. Still struggling here at the spot. Lots of volume coming in. You can see it in the orders and the way the candles are moving. But nothing definitive yet. Hey guys, I think I'm going to be closing it up. Just wanted to see a definitive move. Look like we got one yet. So I'm going to be shutting down, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Make money, save your money, put it in your pocket. Don't give it back to the market. And I will see you in tomorrow morning, back at the same bat channel, same bat time. Let's you have a great day. Bye-bye.